Yeah, hello there, hello there. Oh, look at this my Wailmers shirt. Is that boy? This week we are playing Vepsis, who is rated is probably the best coach in the league by the powering crew. I love him to death. I know he's another European. This game's being played late. I don't know what the team does. I've just been playing VGC. This is probably one of the last videos you see with this hair. I'm getting a haircut because I said that posting to that I needed a haircut. So that's always been the rules. Oh, I didn't check the hidden power. I will. If you don't check something, only you can blame one person. Why don't they say have fun? So this week we bring Beta Diamanitan, Choice Scarf, Crocodile, Spike Stacking Quillfish with lefties, Mega Bomber Snow, and also Riflet. How good the Riflet? It's gonna be fun. Okay, let's see what he's bringing. Ooh, no Mega Lob. Interesting. He's got Seismitoad, which I definitely expected coming. Rocks. So he's got the spin option, but he does have that spin option, but Ben Dunn looks very, very nice late game. The question is, what do I want predicting to lead off with? Still a bug. I feel like a Bomber Snow is just a good lead here. Because he does like that, like, here's the thing. His Rocker is probably most likely going to be Seismitoad. I'm very interested by the Kieran Black. No Mega Lops feels a little weird to me. Spike stacking with Quillfish is definitely going to help a lot. Because this, like, the Stum is good, but it can lose to the Crocodile. Dang. Pumas are extinct. Fancy Toad, yep. You may have the Rindo Berry, which I think is a little weird, but you never know with these high tier players. So I'm just going to Mega Evolve Subturn on. If he Toxics, he Toxics. But I definitely feel like he could predict me to be fast. I don't know. I was going to sub because I think sub's ultimately my best play. If I go up behind a substitute, that means that next turn I can Giga Drain the Toad freely. And it also does mean that if I do keep my sub up, I can Leech Seed at the Alola mark. He withdraws this turn into Alola mark. Gordon sounds like an Alola mark. No, it's a Rotom Heat. That's good for me because now I just Leech Seed, get a little bit of chip back, which is going to be really, really crucial for this game. The little bit of chip will definitely help. Now, got to watch the hail turns, but hail damage. Rotom Heat's faster. Rotom Heat's the faster one. Now it's on the Leech Seed here. There is no real reason for us not to. I find it sort of surprising that he didn't elect to get up his rocks, which probably does indicate that he does not have the Rindo Berry on the... Okay, Overheat. This also has a chance to miss, which you'd be allowed to remember. So that does... That breaks us up. Please hit my Leech Seed here so I can then go out in a crook. Let's see, yes we do. So we do get a little bit of health back with our Mega Bomber Snow, and based upon this damage we'll be able to tell if it's offensive or not. So it's also important... Okay. We got that, how much? We got, I think, 19, so that is not a very bulky one. But it's good for us late game, because now I'm going to go out into Clefable here, because if he does elect to stay in, I will just get my rocks up with my Bomber Snow here. Not my Bomber Snow, with my Clefable here. Okay, so he does stay in, so this could either be a Volt Switch out, or it could be another Overheat. I think the Overheat's more likely. Volt Switch actually comes out, which is weird, but yeah. It won't do anything. Now this is where Lola Muck will come in. There's a bit of phrase frame lag. But yeah, so that's an interesting play by him. Nice aggressive play, but the weird thing I think is this: I haven't seen the what does it call the Muck want to come in yet. Now that's weird because I would have thought that Muck would be the first answer to my Beck or Bomber Snow. But I think that what that really more so reveals is that he is not a Saltfest. We can also Bob. So that doesn't help. Oh no, we can't tell who's who. I feel like Rufflet's a play, surprisingly, this turn, because I can just Z Brave Bird something next turn. He probably won't Poison Jab. I'm more predicting a knockoff. With this Hail as being nice chip on a lot of his mons, he could alternatively go into that Rotom Heat, but Rotom Heat is taking, you know, a bit of damage every time. The absence of rocks has been good for me so far. However, if I do lose my Rufflet, I will lose my access to hazards. I think withdraws into Forgotten. Is this Kyurem Black? Ooh! Baby! This is not a good Rufflet, Suchi. Rufflet! Oh, we're faster! Oh no, this thing doesn't get bothered by Hailbird. So this is what I mean. People are just not done. This is just a free Ice Beam, really. I think I'm going to stay in here, actually, to see Brave Bird. Actually, nah, I think I want Rufflet for late in the game. But if you sub... So I think I'm going to Tailwind this turn. Because then I bring in Dharm next turn and just click Flare Blitz. This is definitely annoying, but oh well. It happens. Rufflet's gonna die here most likely. Ice Beam, yeah, that's dead. Bye bye Rufflet, you tried. Really did try. The hail stopped. Banded, like we just go in a Banded Darmanitan here. We just click Flare Blitz. Once we get our rocks up, it'll be a lot harder for a lot of his monsters that want to switch in. The only mon right now that wants to switch into Banded Darmanitan is the Seismitoad, because even like so now we lost our ground immunity this game. He made a really unnecessary double, very unnecessary in my opinion. He was probably trying to predict the Crook to want to come in, but even then I still think that's so like if I Moonblast or rocks. But his argument is going to be, oh, but I've still got Starmie in the back to spin rocks away. It's like, yeah, you do, but at the same time, once Kyurem goes down, he's got Kyurem, Rotom, Heat, which are like the two Mega Bomber Stone answers, because my Bomber Stone struggles to break both of them. But we, 6-5 down, it happens. But Banded Darmanitan comes in now. I don't know, I think that this has to be choice locked. When I was going through my match prep, I was like, there's no reason for him not to be choice locked Kyurem Black. I think that choice Scarf or Specs is the most likely to bring. Kyurem Black plus Lando T is definitely frightening, but I feel like it's ill prepared for Nihiligo, which means that he's definitely has to have some sort of bulk on that Alola Muck. I nearly did run Earthquake at one stage on my Abomasnow, but I did think that Leech Seed was a better set, quote unquote. He withdrew, so something's going to get sacked, surely. Gordon, that's the Rotom Heat. Now this really doesn't, and we've seen it change moves, so Flare Blitz is still going to do a chunk. Unless it's like Rocky Helmet. Yeah, that's not very effective, but that still does a lot. It's Rocky Helmet. I don't care. He's going to have to reveal his Scarfmon, And this thing's taking a lot. I'm not switching out. I'm taking a KO here. I'm not going to make it. So, like, the other thing he's revealed to me is probably Scarf Kyurem Black. Or, because I think he's Scarf Kyurem Black, because there's no way he doesn't switch out onto Amenaton. If he's not that set, or he's modest. But even then, though, this plays a little bit into his hands, but eh. Take 2 rounds of Rocky Helmet, but Banded Dom gets a KO. He'll bring in Starmie after this to like kill this. Sweet, that's dead. By Rocky Helmet. I think we'll be under half, yeah. So Amenaton takes half from a Rotom Heat, which is going to be like. That was always going to be his play. Banded Dom though, we could have U-turn for initiative, but it's K Black. You want to always KO K Black. And if he goes in Orlando here, I'm still going to click Flare Blitz. Frenzy Toad, sweet. Now we're going to exchange rocks here. Actually, do I predict him just to go for rocks? Bob's Oregano. Sludge Wave. So this is like offensive. Yeah, that's offensive damage. That's like specs. I'm gonna protect this turn, get a little bit more health up. Sweet. That gives me more health, and I now know his item. Because this next turn it will give me a free Toxic with my Coolfish, but he's probably bluffing that he's not specs, he's just very offensively based. But if he wants to do that, that's fine by me. Sludge Wave again. This constant Sludge Wave pressure is a little bit annoying. Yeah, that's still very offensive damage. That's a crit, come on. And a Toxic this turn. Whatever wants to come in is going to get Toxic. There's no reason for me not to click it if he wants. So he's not locked. He's just very, very offensive with his Seismitoad. Like, modest offensive, yeah. Meh. You don't need to run calcs. You just play the game in front of you. He's gonna make a Clefable here, protect. We don't have a ground answer, so you know it's gonna cost me here because Seismitoad's obviously a ground type. He could like double into Lando. Lando is sort of like the win condition for him now because I'm guessing that like every player they're like, oh my goodness, Rock Polish Lando is amazing. It's we're playing in a Bomber Snow team with Ferrothorn. Rock Polish is still a set. This is just a very offensive Seismitoad. It's modest. The way that he stayed in, everything like that is going to be like that. So the unnecessary double, like, oh well, it happens. We definitely lost this game. If we win this, then he'll probably choke out. He withdraws, obviously. What's he going into? Bob. Show Bob and Virgin. Okay, so now he lets me get up a little bit more health with Clefable. I'm trying to think what's my best quote-unquote mon to take a hit from this Bob. I think we have to sack Clefable, go into Dom, click landed Flare Blitz. We have to get to ourselves in a position. So we're gonna still wish this turn. He should KO us. Poison Jab. Oh, he's faster, so he's Fast Mark. Oh, we survive. But looks like we need to protect here. Get some health back. Oh, now I wish I was the soft world set. But this is alright. I actually wanted to sack Clefable that turn. He's just brought a really offensive team. I think not bringing Lock is a massive downside of his team. This team does struggle with Ferrothorn, ironically. But we did bring over Rowlet and Mega Bomber Snow. So it's going to protect this turn. We're Wish Protect. I'm going to get a nice chunk of health. Just go for that knockoff this turn. Baby. So do we now know that this Muck is faster than us? Which is important to know. Let's go into this. And we're going to then click HP Ice and try to catch that Lando. Because I don't really see a reason why he... Like, we will lose our Scarfer here. So... There's no way we don't. Crocodile comes in. Poison Jab. Okay. Okay, that's Poison Touch, because it's regular poison. The Lando should come in freely here, so let's HP Ice this turn. Watch him like be like Sugar Berry or something like, oh, I don't know, just saying with my Muck. You know, even though Crocodile Oko's it. I think HP Ice is our best play here, because if he does go Lando, he is quite, I don't know why he's thinking about this play. People are going to say, oh, you got Red like a book. You're like, yeah, but this guy got like Kyurem like Lando T, Mega Lops, first round 3 picks, because people just, and then like when it comes to me, it's like, oh, I'm going to snipe him 10 times. I don't know what he's thinking about here. This is Crocodile. Surely you go into Lando. The Seismitoad not being specs threw me off a little bit, but at the same time, it happens. It's like, it's going to be E-Belt, and people are like, oh, this is so good. Who knows? I didn't get... He withdraws, what does he go into? Please be a Lando. Forgotten, that's Kyurem Black. I don't get that play, but eh. Means Lando's a much more important win condition to him than I initially first thought. We go into Abomasnow here, because that's sort of our best sort of thing to do. No, but we'll lose. It happens. Okay. See how much damage this does. 66. Okay. That means that Leech Seed is definitely plausible here. With whatever he wants to go into. Hidden Power Fire, he takes HP Fire specifically for my Mega Abomasnow. Like what? Like what do you want me to do? Oh yeah, he's just teched everything for everything. Like I'm gonna Fire Punch this turn. Actually, I think we have to Flare Blitz. No, I'm gonna have to Fire Punch this turn. Yeah, that happens. I guess it's because I lost to another ground type. Me. This is why I'm so over Mons. Darmanitan. Because since we now have, because we have both Fire Punch and Flare Blitz, Fire Punch is still going to do a lot to a lot of other mons on his team. I hope he realizes that like this is going to be a 5-0 win for him, pretty much. Withdraws Forgotten into Frenzy Toad, yeah. This won't two-shot. Oh, maybe. It'll go close. Running crook here. Let's see what he wants to go for. Oh, he goes for Scold. Fair enough. That's alright, we now just go back into Dom. We lose this game. Actually, we lose this game. But, yeah. Yeah. Why bring logical sets to matches? Like that's a good question for any opponent. So we have to go for the banded U-turn this turn, and then we just set ourselves up for a loss because, yeah. My opponent decided Mega Lop was not worth bringing to the matchup. He decided that, like, Expert Belt Seismitoad was. He decided not to bring... You know, like, yeah, it happens. This is my first game of singles in like a week and a half, because my opponent needed time. Sweet, hail stop. You know, HP Fire, Tech, Cure, and Black for Mega Bombs. They were like, oh, you should really run Cactus. I'm like, the Cactus ruin it. Predicted like Bronzong to come. I predicted, you know, like other sets to come, but apparently Bronzong was not bringing against a Hail team. Apparently Lando was against Hail. That makes more sense to anyone really. You know, I'm looking at it. Defensive Seismitoad. The Rocky Helmet Rotom Hegan made sense. Alola Muck will come in here now and win. Unless somehow, somewhere, like, he goes Alola Muck, he wins the game. If he goes, like, he's just picking him on now to get 2 kills, and it's actually pissing me off how long he's taking to do so. It will be a 4-0 loss. Unless for whatever reason, yeah, like, Lengthel. Oh, sweet, Landorus, even more fucking... This is Rock Polish, and surely. So there's a Moonblast this turn. He'll probably proc a Z move. So, I don't know why, but he's made this a 3-0, because he would be very surprised that I'm actually Banded Dom, and Banded Dom does, like, Oko's Land OD. No Kofag either, which is weird. But yeah. I never got my spike or my rocks up. Rock Polish, yeah. This is Rock Polish SD. This is why I Moonblasted this turn. That's a very bulky one. He'll be Dual Dance. There's no way about it. I should have been unaware, but I'm not. So this is like 50-50 city. Oh, never mind. This game's shit. Thank you, the league, for allowing him to draft Kieran Blacklander Team Mega Lop in his first 3 picks. Thanks for not bringing Mega Lop. Oh, it's special. So he brought a fully specially offensive team. You have to be fucking stupid. Oh my lord. It'll work out for him here. Because apparently, like, predicting, like, physical threats is just... Oh my goodness, that's so stupid. So stupid. His only physical mon was a Lola Muck. Do I not have any Spadef mons on my team that he's just like, yep, let's just bring this. Oh, it's probably because of double intimidate. Fucking hell, some players. This is why this mons, I just don't want to fucking play this game. You can't predict players to want to bring Rock Polish Special Lando. You can't predict them to be like, I just don't know what like, So stupid. Alright, yeah, Salt City. Fuck off.